All right, we are live for day 3. I am so excited. Let's get started. It is 11:11, you guys. So we are starting officially at 11:11 on day 3. You guys know I'm an angel girl with my angel numbers. So make a wish. Let's all make a wish and set an intention right now. Just take 30 seconds. Awesome. All right. Very cool. Yes. All right. So we got the energy, we got the mojo going today. This is day 3 of our 3-day challenge. If you stuck with us all 3 days, I am super proud of you. The intent for this content is for you to let go of something that has been holding you back, let go of something in your life that you feel has been keeping you stuck, and you're ready to move. You're ready to get going in your life. You're ready to get some things happening. You're ready to let go of any limiting beliefs. You're ready to move forward in your life and follow your dreams with all of your strength and all of your courage. So if you are ready, let's dive in. Good morning, Jerry. How's it going? All right. So today, what we were talking about, and I have so many notes. So we're going to go quickly today because we are a little limited on time with all 3 coaches. On day 1, we acknowledged where you wanted to go, making sure that you are committed to letting go of your past and that you want to move forward, that you actually you have to make a commitment to yourself. That's number 1. You have to be committed to moving forward in your life, because if you're not committed to you, nobody else is going to be committed to you. People will treat you the way that you allow them to and the way that you train them to by treating yourself. So if you take care of yourself, if you respect yourself, if you have wonderful boundaries, if you are in full control of your thoughts and your life, and you are constantly moving forward in a positive direction, people will respond to that. Okay. On day 2, we learned about, and also we learned some amazing tapping techniques from Miss Jessie. Day 2, we actually learned how to let go of any beliefs through judging, keep living, that we have seasons of our soul, we have seasons of our life. We learned some positive self-hypnosis techniques, how you could create your own self-hypnosis tape to help you in your life, and also taking basically that action that you need every single day to create that positive habit. Okay. So now we are starting day 3. Day 3 is, there are diamonds all around you. You are literally standing in a diamond field in your life. So if one of your goals is financial abundance, okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Jacob. That's so sweet. So one thing I want to say about diamonds is that there is money all around you. And there is a really cool story that was just put out recently about a 44-year-old woman that created over a $700,000 income by starting in her own closet. And so she basically just started selling her clothes that she wasn't wearing. And then she started thrifting and getting free pickups from garage sales and things like that. Friends, I mean, your friends will, I mean, if you want to go and start a thrift business or a retail business, your friends would give you stuff for free just to get rid of it. And you can tell people, hey, I'm starting a thrift business, or I'm starting a secondhand clothing business online, or whatever that is. And you can actually create financial support for your life and your family out of seemingly nothing. So that's what standing in a diamond field means, is that there is gold all around you. There is gold inside of here, inside of here. I mean, our minds are brilliant. And when we get quiet and we get into an alignment, we can actually grab those ideas, because things are downloaded into your head specifically to help you. And the only way that you can hear those blessings, the only way that you can be in touch with those things that are meant for you, is by raising your vibration, because your blessings are vibrating up here. They're not vibrating down here. I'll tell you one thing. I was teaching a client yesterday, is having your blessings is like having a 10-story department store, like the old school department stores. Okay. You're born on a neutral floor, like floor 5. Okay. Below you is 0 through 4. So your basement and then your first floor, 4 floors. Down below you is hatred, anger, guilt, shame, betrayal, unforgiveness. All those things are below you. So you literally have to lower yourself, your vibration, in order to feel those feelings. Okay. Now, when you put orders in, when you put prayers in, when you say what you want in your life, when you're doing manifestations, as soon as you have the reality and the thought in your mind, the universe is already creating it. That means it already exists. You thinking the thought is the creation of the thing. Okay. So your creation, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations are on floor 9 and 10. So that means you have to raise your vibration to your own blessings. You have to raise your vibration. You have to get in your elevator and push the damn button and do the work to get up to your blessings. You have to, have to, have to. It's a must. It's an absolute must. All right. Sorry about that. So, it's an absolute must that you do the work, whether you have to walk up the stairs because your elevator is broken or you rappel. I don't care how you get up there, but I want you to make sure that you're doing it. Okay. I want you to do steps every single day, whether it's one step a day and that's all you can do. It doesn't matter because eventually you're going to get there. So I would rather see you take small, consistent actions than think that you have to run all 9 floors in one day, because that's where the real change keeps in your body, in your mind. It locks into your soul. So you specifically can take tiny actions every single day. And that is what's going to build this habit for you to build discipline in your life. Okay. So taking consistent action. Money's easy to make, you guys. Money is everywhere. Okay. So don't think for a second that you not having enough money is going to stop you from having what you want in your life. All ingredients to the brew of life. Don't put in bad ingredients or go to the wrong floor. Right. Exactly right. Yeah. If you're making a cake, right, you have to follow a recipe. Otherwise, it's not going to be a cake. If you literally don't put in the flour or you don't put in the eggs or you don't put in whatever the flavoring, you're literally not going to get what it is that you want. So first and foremost, you need to know what it is you want. That's so important. You have to be clear. You have to write down your goal. The most successful people in the entire world, the one thing that they say in common is that they write their goals down and they take consistent action every single day, even small ones. So make sure that you're taking consistent action. Make sure you're writing your goals down. You have to build these muscles and believe in yourself. What it takes for you to have your goals is purpose and faith. You need a purpose to wake up to every single day. That's what your goals are. That's what your dreams are. That's what your manifestations are. They are literally your purpose. You're creating a reason to get up every single day. That's why I think people become parents, is because they have a reason to get up every day. They have a reason to kick ass every single day. They have to for those kiddos. So they're putting themselves out there constantly. And the thing is if you're not doing it with positive intention and you're not doing it with your own goals in mind, you're going to create resentments. So whether you're taking care of kiddos, your family and friends, senior parents, you're a caretaker for just somebody in general, you're going to create resentment if you're not taking care of yourself. That's a fact. So it doesn't matter how kind your heart is. It doesn't matter how much of a giver you are, and giving is part of it. Having gratitude and giving and unconditionally giving out of your whole soul, that's a part of it. But if you're giving with expectation or you're giving and not taking care of yourself, you're definitely going to build resentment. You're 100% going to build resentment for the person that you're helping. Okay. So make sure too, when you're getting going, that you pick one thing to focus on, just one. Start on one thing at a time. So one training, if you're learning guitar, Okay. So you have to learn the chords first. You have to learn the basic chords first before you can start to play. And what do? You don't start out with 10 songs. I'm guessing. I mean, I didn't the way that I was taught. You learn one song at a time. You learn one song, you master that song, then you learn another song. And now you know the chords and you can start building your own music. But you have to learn the basics first. So just like we were talking about earlier, that cake has a recipe. Your success in life has a recipe. Your success in life has a blueprint. There are people that are exactly where you are right now or worse, and they are where you want to be. That's where they were, or even worse off. There are people that came from nothing. David Goggins is one of my favorite people that came from absolutely nothing. And he really made a incredible superhuman of himself. And he did that for him. He's a Superman. I mean, that guy's amazing. If you don't know David Goggins, go look him up. He's amazing. So you make sure that you're working again diligently every single day, taking small steps, because it takes a good 30 days to really create a habit and to really take control of your mind. And if you really want to excel, if you really want to supercharge and you want to power this and you really do want these things in your life, I'm going to challenge you to take 30 days to think positive and to have focus every single day without getting into a negative spiral. If you start feeling it, it's a practice to shift out of it. So you're literally practicing. A negative thought comes into your mind, rather than letting it send you down a spiral, you're literally going, nope, I already said I was going to let that thought go. That person I already forgave. I already let that situation, that event, that trauma, whatever it was, I already chose to let it go. It no longer gets real estate up here. It no longer gets free rent. So now I have a positive thought that I'm replacing it with. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My children's books are coming out. I'm so excited that I have a line of NFTs that are going to go along with the children's books, and it's going to help animal programs around the world and nonprofits. I'm so excited that I'm speaking again, and I'm getting out in public, and I'm doing my courses again, and I'm planning my retreats. Like, it's my heart. It's my soul. I am so proud of myself. So I literally talk to myself like that every morning. I tell myself how amazing I am, how gifted I am, and how much courage that I have for keep going every single day. I'm excited for working out. I'm excited for taking deep breaths. I love filling my body with life and with energy and with oxygen. I love it. And I get like right now, this is how I get. Like, I'm doing it right in front of you guys. Like right here, you can see my energy going up, and literally you guys can see I'm starting to glisten because I'm heating up. When I start this work, man, I start vibing, y'all. That's why when I'm doing my readings, if any of you have ever seen me doing my readings when I'm doing my spiritual work, or if I'm doing, working with a client, I have to wear tank tops because I start sweating, like literally sweating. All my hair will be wet because my energy is flowing so hardcore, and I get so worked up and so passionate that my body it's like hot. I have to constantly wear short sleeve shirts, even outside. Like, I don't wear jackets a lot of the time because I get so worked up. I'm so energetic that my body's constantly burning. And at least 20 minutes, just 20 minutes of moving your body every morning jumpstarts your metabolism for your entire day. So literally doing your breath work, walking, and doing some positive affirmations and incantations, you're literally getting like more than a trifecta out of it. I mean, you're literally getting more oxygen in your body and your brain. You're relieving stress and anxiety. You're doing you're literally pushing it further into your body by doing your pressure points. You're telling yourself these positive things over and over and over. And on top of that, you're building this habit that you can carry forward the rest of your life. Because you guys, whether you know it or not, you're building habits right now that you're carrying for your entire life. Whether you know it or not, you are. So what you're doing right now is your habit. How you wake up, how you do your work, how you interact with people, how you scroll and use your phone. These are habits that you've created. If you can pick up a phone, and I'm talking for the other half of the generations, okay? Because I know a lot of you younger generations grew up with cell phones, you grew up with tech, but for those of us that didn't, this is a learned behavior. We had to learn how to use a cell phone. I literally remember working my job at Costco, being in the checkout line with somebody with a big ass phone like this, like literally they're in the line with their big ass cell phone, and I'm like, oh my god, like this person is literally talking to somebody else while they're in line with me. Like I felt insignificant, and I was like, I will never have a cell phone ever. That's so rude. I can't believe that they would be on the phone. And you know, it's so funny to this day, even when I'm on my cell phone, if I'm in a checkout line, I have, it's, for me, it's a trigger. I literally will be, I don't care if I'm having a big ass conversation. I either will walk around the store and keep having a conversation. I'll be like, hey, I'm checking out. I got to be present for this person because the checkout person matters to me. If it wasn't for them showing up for work and caring, I wouldn't be able to check out. And so give people that respect. Give people just a moment of your time. Even the checkout person, you know, your waiter, your waitress, just be a little bit more kinder to service people. If you've never been in the service industry, it's a really hard line of work. And I applaud everybody that has ever been in the service industry, that works their ass off every single day, that's been in a family business, that knows exactly where I'm coming from, that puts the work in every single day, sometimes with pay, sometimes without pay, but you do it. So you have a lot of tenacity, you have a lot of courage, and I want to make sure that you are getting everything that you want out of your life. Okay, so make sure that you are creating these positive habits that you, and do you want to know, you guys, only 5 to 10% of people actually get the success they want in their life. That's an incredibly sad statistic. My goal is to change that. I am absolutely committed to raising that number, doubling it if I can, maybe even more, tripling it, because we all deserve to be successful. We all deserve to live our dreams. There's not one person on this planet that has a dream that's any different than you. Not one. Not one. Maybe they were born into money or resources, but that's not usually the people that are successful. From my personal experience, the people that are most successful are the ones that worked for it, not the ones that were handed it. The ones that put the blood, sweat, and tears in, the ones that put the time in, the one that created those positive habits and said, you know what? I'm all in. I'm not going anywhere. I will get my dream come hell or high water. It doesn't matter. Right now, there's people in Florida that are rebuilding their lives because they just lost everything. And there are some people that are committed to rebuilding their lives. And there's some people that are going to be stuck for a long time because of fear. Do not get stuck in fear. Do not let the storms in your life keep you stuck. Move through it because your blessings are on the other side. Your mess right now is your message. You have something to share through what it is that you're going through right now and through what you've been through. You have something to share. You have something valuable to teach somebody else that's been through it. I love the fact that I can help people in disasters right now because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to lose everything. I know what it feels like to rebuild. I know what it feels like to go through all the insurance and all the banking and all the phone calls. I understand. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Right? It's just committing and keeping going. Okay. So I want you to make sure that you are being grateful every single day. Be consistent. Don't worry about the how. You just need to have a goal and know where you are going. That's the most important thing, is to have a destination, know where you're going. Remember that nothing great was ever accomplished without inspiration and without creating these habits. Whatever you really truly want, it's worth working for, and you're going to appreciate it so much more. It's not going to be a hollow victory. You're going to know that you earned it. You're going to know that you worked for it. These things are important, and we got to keep telling ourselves every single day that we matter, that we have courage, that we can do this, and get excited about the things. That's why it's so important to pick a goal that you love and do what you like to do. That's why it's so important, because that makes you want to keep going. If we have an opportunity to choose to do anything that we want to do, if you're just looking for a paycheck, you might as well do something that you love. If you're just looking for a paycheck and you love surfing, go move somewhere where there's surfing and go work in a surf shack. Because you being happy will actually bring you more value in your life, and it'll bring you more riches in your life than being miserable working at Boeing. Because guess what? Then there's so many people that I'll just use Boeing as an example. I know people in Boeing that are miserable and they go home and they drink or, do whatever they do to take away the pain of having a job that they hate and feel stuck, and they feel completely stuck. If you have a job that you love and you're not making as much as, like a person, the most successful, happy people in the world, the average median for them income is $75,000, $75,000 to $100,000. That's really not that hard to make, is if you work hard and you commit yourself to something and you become an expert in your field. I know somebody that became an expert in surf fins because he was into surfing. I knew another friend of mine that became a magazine photographer for surfing because in high school, he was so into just taking pictures of the surfers. We had surf class in school, like in Huntington Beach. We had 0 period surf class. And so he loved taking, I know, isn't that funny? We had golf class too. Yeah, for real. Good old Southern California. I love it. I love being from Huntington Beach. I do. I love being from Huntington Beach. But I'm just saying that you can make money and you can make a career and you can find your way doing what it is you want to do. Just learn your finances. Learn how to be a good saver. Learn how to be good with your money. You could be a waitress. You could be a coffee barista. You could be a surf instructor. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters your actions. It matters where you want to go. It matters what your focus is. Don't worry about the how. Okay. Let the universe take care of the how. You just need to have focus. Okay. I really, really want you to remember too that don't expect things without putting the work in, because that's like literally sitting in front of a wood fireplace and expecting heat without putting in the wood. You got to do the work. You have to put in the fuel. You have to. This is a have to. This is not sugar-coated. This is the truth. Your life takes work. Nobody said it wasn't going to be a struggle. However, it doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be suffrage. And it doesn't have to be unhappy. Yeah, it might be a struggle. Yeah, it might be tough. But if we're going to go through that struggle and where it's going to be tough, wouldn't you want to make it something fun? Wouldn't you want to make it something happy that you enjoy? Wouldn't you want to make it something that's fulfilling for you and actually pulling you forward in your life? Why not? I mean, we're doing something anyway. We're working anyway. If you're stressed anyway. Why not be stressed for good reason? Why not put that energy towards something good? And then maybe you won't even have that much stress, because all of a sudden you're going to realize that you're moving forward every single day towards your dreams. Because that's what's so important, is that you feel fulfilled and that you have a purpose. But not only that you have a purpose, that you have faith. You've got to make sure that you are persistent and that you have faith. Okay. So I'm going to move on to Jessie. I want to make sure that she gets in her time today also for coaching. So Jessie, what do you have for us today? What amazing techniques are you teaching us today?
I was thinking we could do tapping again.
Okay.
And I wanted to show you, I'm wearing a diamond today.
What? Look at her glistening. She got a big old diamond on her shirt. Wait. You got to show the YouTube community. Hang on. Wait, let's get you over here. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's on her shirt. You saw the big diamond, y'all? Look at that. That's what's up. Let's go. All right, Missy, you are live.
All right. Okay, so I was thinking we could just do an affirmation one today.
Awesome.
So we're going to start again with that fat part of your hand, and you'll say, I completely love and accept myself. I completely love and accept myself.
I completely love and accept myself. I completely love and accept myself. I completely love and accept myself.
And then go to the brow and say, I have ultimate clarity. All of my dreams are coming true.
I have ultimate clarity. All my dreams are coming true.
I love my life.
I love my life.
I am happy.
I am so happy.
This is so much fun.
This is so much fun.
And then mustache.
Uh-huh.
Kat, can you see me?
I can.
Okay.
I'm watching you on my YouTube. So my YouTube stream is seeing you the same way. I'm doing exactly what you're doing for YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love the earth, and I'm so happy I get to see the sunshine today.
I love Earth, Mother Gaia, and I am so happy I get to see the sunshine.
I love that I have so many opportunities in life.
I love that I have so many opportunities in life.
Life is amazing.
Life is amazing.
Every day I go on a new adventure.
Every day I go on a new adventure.
And now collarbone.
So this is right in between where the collarbones meet, correct?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in that little.
So like your sternum area?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love and accept myself. I know that I am awesome.
I love and accept myself, and I know that I am awesome.
I am a fun person.
I am a fun person. And I have a great sense of humor.
Yes. And then top of the head. All my cells are functioning in complete harmony.
All my cells are functioning in complete harmony.
My body is healthy.
My body is healthy.
I give my body everything it needs to thrive.
I give my body everything it needs to thrive.
And then eyebrow. I am connected to spirit and the angels.
I am connected to spirit and the angels.
I am loved beyond measure.
I am loved beyond measure. And I love beyond measure.
And I love beyond measure.
You can't hear her?
I'm healthy.
You're healthy? Hang on. Somebody said that your sound is not working. Can you guys hear her okay?
Can you hear me?
Can you guys hear her okay?
Maybe it's my sound.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear Jessie okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, we can keep going.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just keep talking and we'll just keep doing it. We'll just keep going. We'll see what's up.
I'm a positive person.
I am a positive person.
I help make the world a better place.
I help make the world a better place. I love that one.
I am helping to clean the ocean and the environment.
I am helping to clean the ocean and the environment. I know you did that just for me. I love it. I am helping to clean the ocean and the environment. I am excited about helping to clean the ocean and the environment. How about I eat healthy and take care of my body?
I eat healthy and I take care of my body.
I drink lots of water and stay hydrated every day.
I drink lots of water and stay hydrated every day.
Yes. This feels like a food one to me.
My kidneys are healthy.
Ooh, my kidneys are healthy. All my organs are healthy.
I make good decisions.
I make good decisions. I love my heart.
I love my heart.
I love animals in nature, and I love feeling like I'm making a difference for them.
I love making a difference for animals. My body and spirit is glowing.
Oh, my body and spirit are glowing. God. I'm excited about my future.
Yes.
I am feeling courageous and strong.
I am feeling courageous and strong.
I am feeling committed and all in.
I am feeling committed and all in.
I am committed to my dreams.
I am committed to my dreams.
I have hope and persistence.
I have hope and persistence.
I have a purpose to wake up to every day that I am excited about.
I love my purpose.
I love me.
I love me.
Yay. We're going to do another, you want to do another round or no, we're good?
We're good.
Okay. So, what other, so tapping, doing self-hypnosis. So creating a self-hypnosis tape. And then also, what are some other good things for people that might want to help themselves with hypnosis? Is there limitations to what they can do for themselves versus hiring someone like yourself to help them get through hypnosis or learn how to do it themselves?
I think the main difference between hiring someone and doing it yourself is just that you'll get probably better quality from hiring someone, because everything will be all laid out for you and you don't have to worry, oh, did I forget this?
Sure. Well, and that's why we hire coaches and people that are studied in the areas that we want to learn in. That's why we pay, is for their expertise. We pay for their time. So it shortens the length of time it takes us to learn. So when you hire somebody that is practiced in what you want, they've already done the work. So like we have between the four of us, we have almost 80 years of experience in energy work, in frequency and vibration, in divine alignment, in hypnotherapy, in counseling, in personal life development. So we literally are giving all of our information. So when you guys come onto one of our courses or you come onto one of the retreats, you're paying literally for 80 years of experience and knowledge in a short amount of time. So you're literally shortening your learning curve. And on top of that, you are gaining knowledge and you're able to implement it faster. So that's why we hire coaches. There's a reason I have multiple coaches that I work with business, because I know how to speak. I know the content. I love teaching spirituality. I've done it for over 15 years. I love teaching basic intuition and tapping into your divine self. However, I wasn't good at business and I wasn't good at actually structuring behind the scenes. I was good at setting things up. I'm really good at marketing. I'm good at some of the ancillary things, but all the back of the house stuff, like setting up the courses. I learned how to do curriculums from my family. My family are teachers. And so I learned how to do course curriculums by my family. So, and again, I learned from their knowledge. I learned how to do some grant writing because my family were teachers and did nonprofit stuff. And so I ended up working for nonprofits for a long time. But you guys, all learned behaviors. These are all learned. And if we can learn to do these things, that means we can learn to do anything. And it doesn't matter if you can't read that well. It doesn't matter if you, can't speak that well. You don't have to be me. You don't have to be Jesse. You don't have to be C or Bettina. You don't have to compare yourself to anybody but you. You are the most important person in your life. And it's important that you believe in you and you know what you're good at. We doubt ourselves so much because we're comparing ourselves to someone else's expertise. I can never compare myself to Jesse in hypnotherapy because Jesse studied. I actually took courses for hypnotherapy also with my counseling certification, but it wasn't the primary. It was just one of the tools that we used. She specifically went to courses to learn to be a hypnotist. So that's totally different. Then there's knowledge, and then there's actual experience and using those tools in your life where you can teach them to others. So I could do hypnotherapy to someone, but I didn't know how to teach hypnotherapy to someone. Does that make sense? So like for a client, I could do hypnotherapy for them, but I wasn't trained like you are in hypnotism. And so I don't know how to teach hypnotism.
Yeah.
So do you get the distinction? It's real slight, but there is a distinction there. So you being the expert, you being the person that's put your time and energy into it, and you're the enthusiast, right? You're the hypnotist enthusiast, hypnotism enthusiast. We're learning from you, and so same thing. I'm excited about all the spirituality and working in the mind and working in creating new neurons. I love brain science. I love neurology. Neurology. I think I'm saying that right. But I love the study of the brain, and it just fascinates me. And it's like I feel like I want to become a master in like the brain. I want to evolve my own brain. I want to know what's possible. I want to literally evolve my brain as much as I can, because why not? Like, why not? I just want to know what's possible. So one big thing I want to make sure that we're not doing is living a life of regret. I want to make sure that we are genuinely creating joy and happiness in our life. And the only way that you can do that is by at least knowing what it is that you want. You have to know, you guys. If I ask you right now, if you won $1 million, what would you do? And you're like, oh, I would pay bills and go on a vacation. That means you need to sit down and figure out what it is that you're passionate about. Because for me, I'd pay off, what little, I don't have that much debt left anyway now. But I mean, I know, right? I would pay off what little debt that I have, and I would actually put that money in an investment account to work towards my dreams. So I would pay myself a stipend so I could continue to do free trainings, and I could actually do these retreats, and I could actually put my books out in a little bit more timely manner and pay my graphics designer in a little bit more timely manner. And that's like, so I have a focus, you know what I mean? But you guys, it's really important that we're following some steps. Okay. So if you guys have your notebooks, please, please, please write these 6 things down. Okay. Number 1, set a goal. That's the first thing that you got to do, is you have to know your direction. You have to know where you're going. You have to have a goal. You have to have a destination. Yes, it is fun to go on a road trip and have no clue where you're going. I've done it. It's a lot of fun. However, not everybody has time for that. And I'm going to suggest that if you're here, that means you're trying to quicken things in your life. You're trying to shorten your learning curve. You're trying to get things going in your life. You're trying to create finances. You're trying to create some healing. You're trying to create some joy and some passion. I'm going to suggest that's what's going on. So if that's the case, write down a goal. Have a goal for your life. Okay. Number 2, no negative self-talk. That ends today. No more. No more. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, where was my head at? Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember this. Oh, I can't do this. I am way too old to start that. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do that. Like, all of that stops today. No more negative self-talk. And when you catch yourself, I want you to literally hear me in your mind go, no, 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 no. Now say something nice to yourself. I literally want you to hear me say that, because I want you to say something nice to yourself. Start talking kindly to yourself. Start practicing. What you practice with yourself, you will give to other people. So when you practice kindness to yourself, that's going to overflow onto other people. Okay. So no more negative self-talk. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, think of all the reasons that you are going to succeed and that you can succeed. So start thinking about, oh my gosh, I love to write. Man, I love cartoons and I love colors and I love telling stories. And man, I'm so excited about my children's books. I can do this. I might need some support. I might need some help from a graphic designer to help me with the imagery, to put it into digital form. But I'm excited. I can do this. So start talking to yourself about the ways that you can do this. Okay. So number 4, this is a big one for a lot of people. Trace back to when you first thought that you couldn't do it. So you've got to go back to your childhood, your adolescence, whenever that was for you, when you really first started feeling. And if you get quiet and you ask yourself what that age is, a number will pop up for you. So I have 2 specifically, and they completely coincide with 2 major events in my life. One is when I was very young. One was when I was a teenager. And those pop up as those were limiting times for me. All of a sudden, my world shrunk and I didn't believe in myself and I didn't know how to move forward. And so I became stuck in those. It's like almost like a time capsule in your life that kind of, every time you want to move forward, it's like it starts vibrating. And you can either open the time capsule and use that energy to push you forward, which means forgiving and letting go of the past and realizing that, hey, guess what? As a young child or as an adolescent, we made totally different choices than we would make right now. So anything that you've done in your past, from literally this moment back, you can't do anything about. You can't change it. However, what you can do is you can change you. And you can become the person that you've always wanted to be in order to take those steps and do those actions that make you proud of yourself. But what you can't do is look back at all the mistakes that you made and go, I suck that I did these things when I was younger, or I'm not good enough because look at where I'm at, or I'm not old enough, or I'm too old, or I don't have the right look, or I don't have the right mentality. These are all things you can work on. These are all things that you can fix. You just have to do the work. right? You got to put the wood in the wood fireplace in order to get heat. You cannot sit there and expect heat without wood. You've got to put in the fuel. The fuel is your action. The fuel is what you do every single day to create the life that you've always wanted and get away from a life of regret. Okay. All right. Number 5, change the image that you have of yourself. I want you to write down like you would attracting a lover. I want you to write down how amazing you are. And I want you to write down your wins. I want you to write down who you are as a person and who you want to be, who you are becoming. Do you know if C was in yet? I might have to remove you to bring C up.
I don't know, but I can tag her.
Okay, I'm going to remove you just in case she needs this to come up. Okay, all right. All right. Awesome. All right, so if you are there and you want to come up, please come on up, and we will get in your training today. Awesome. Here we are. Wonderful. All right, so we're going to keep going. See if you are available. Please let me know, and I will bring you up. Yes. Thank you, Jacob. So, Jacobs, your work is so needed in this world. Thank you for your light work. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Jacob, Christina, Sean, Jesse, Jerry, Jake, all you guys. Amazing. Debbie, Sally. Nice to see you guys. Awesome. All right. So it's really important that you have, like I said, you make a list of who it is that you want to become and make it amazing and make it powerful. Like, I am courageous and I am persistent and I am motivated and I am inspired. And literally make a list of the person that you are becoming. That is super, super important, because what it does is it changes your image of you. It helps you to see that with persistence, habits, that you can become anybody that you want to be. Okay. Number 6, act the part of the successful person that you want to become. So that means you're taking the actions, you're taking the steps of who it is that you want to become. You're doing those things. So, for example, I want to start speaking in public again. And it's been a long time. It's been since my mom died that I was speaking in public and doing my events and things like that. I lost a lot of my oomph. I lost a lot of my muchness when my mom transitioned. That was a hard time for me. And it still is sometimes, but we still connected. We still talk every single day. She is still totally there for me. I have the best guardian angel in the galaxy. But it matters that you walk your talk. And so I want to do my retreats again. I want to start speaking in public again. And so I literally, when I do my morning visions, I think about the person that I want to become, and I literally start embodying her. And so this is part of it. So this is like me doing these free trainings and me putting this information out there. This is all part of me becoming who it is that I want to be and acting like I am that person. I already am that speaker. I already am that trainer. I already am that, enthusiast who loves spirituality and loves to teach people how to unlock their souls, how to tap into their brain, how to really feel their heart, how to be at one with, this universe and be in alignment with source. So you can get these downloads, so you can get this information, so you can hear what it is that you are supposed to be doing. Because if you don't know, that's the most important thing. If you don't know what it is that makes you happy, the most important thing is that you find out, what it is, that you take the time. Maybe you've never done it. Maybe nobody's ever asked you before, what is it that's going to make you happy? What is it that's truly going to make your heart beat faster? What's the one thing that you really want to do to make a difference in this world? What legacy do you want to leave? Maybe nobody's ever asked you that before. However, I'm asking you that now. What is it going to take to make you happy? What is it going to take for you to put down those hammers and beating yourself up and put down those limiting beliefs that somebody else told you? What's it going to take? Because if not now, when? Now is our time. It's our time. It's time to stand up. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to put the energy, the intention, and the inspiration in your life like when you were a kid and you were excited about something. Don't you want to feel that again? I know a lot of the reason a lot of you guys are attracted to my live streams and my feeds is because of my energy and my excitement and how much I enjoy my life. But that's purposeful and it's real. And yeah, I get mad. I get angry just like other people. I have bad days just like everybody else. And other than those moments, I'm enjoying my life and I'm happy. And I'm doing things that make me happy. I'm going kayaking. I'm going walking and hiking. And I'm making amazing nature content for people. And I'm doing spiritual content for people. And I get to put what I've learned out there to help others. You know what I mean? I get to do what I want to do with my life. But I created that. I set my intention. I set my focus. I set those things in alignment to my hopes and dreams, to my goals. So just real quick, I'm going to go over those 6 things again. So on your list, number 1, set a goal. Number 2, no negative self-talk. Number 3, think of all the reasons that you will and you can succeed. Number 4, go back to when you first thought that you were not able to be successful, no matter what age that is. And when you get quiet, that age will pop up for you. And tell yourself that that was a story. You can't be the successful person at 6 years old that you can be now as an adult. You now have more resources. You now have more opportunities. You now have more connections, right? You have more inspired ideas. So let that go. Let thinking that you can't do something go. Number 5, change the image you have of yourself. Make sure that you see yourself in a positive light. Make sure that you see yourself excited. And again, you guys, we are who we tell ourselves to be. I tell myself, I'm excited every single day. I am grateful every single day. I'm grateful for water, you guys. If I'm grateful for water and picking up pennies on the ground, you should see me. When I pick up a penny or a dime, I'm doing a happy dance. I'm like crazy girl. I'm like literally like pennies from heaven. And I get super excited because I'm like, my mama's sending me a gift. I'm getting pennies from heaven. And I get so excited. And I have a little piggy bank. It's a little plastic piggy bank and it's the shape of a pig. And whenever I pick up change, I literally fill up that piggy bank. And when it's full, I put it in my goddaughter's savings. And so it's like, it's my little stash, my little piggy bank. So make sure that you are seeing a successful image of yourself, that you're seeing a winning image of yourself, that you see yourself already successfully completing your goal and what it is that you want to do, because you having that energy and that emotion behind it is going to supercharge. It's going to supercharge it. It's going to make you get it faster. And number 6, act the part. Act the part of the successful person. Because when you create the idea, it's already there. You're in it. Okay? All right. So that's for today. So pay the price. Do the work. It matters. No matter what it is you want in life, you have to pay the price for it. If you want to be a doctor, you've got to go to school and do the work. If you want to be an attorney, you got to go to school and do the work. If you want to be a graphic designer, you've got to get your programs and you've got to get on there and practice and do the work. If you want to be an incredible musician, you've got to practice your instrument or your voice or your music or whatever that is. You have to do the work. So you guys, you have to pay the price. Pay the price. Guess what? You're paying a price of either regret or you're paying a price for success. Right now, at this moment in your life, you're doing one of the two. So you're either putting energy into not succeeding by not taking action, or you're going to make a decision today, right here, right now, that you've had enough. You've had enough of regret. You've had enough of limiting beliefs. You've had enough of not feeling good enough. You've had enough of listening to somebody else's rhetoric of not being able to do it. You've had enough of seeing pain in this world where you know you can bring joy. You've had enough of focusing on the drama and the traumas of life. Now's your time. It's our time. I believe in you. We can do this. If you need additional support, we are here for you. If this 3-day course has been everything that you've ever needed to unlock your life, please, please, please stay in touch with us and let us know how you're doing. I want to see your success. I want to hear your success stories. I want to celebrate you. In fact, if you are on this live stream and this does make a huge change for you and you do something magnificent in your life, I might just fly out to you and interview you and put you on blast so I can show what a powerful person that you've become and what you've done in your life. You can do this. It just takes persistence. It just takes belief, and it just takes daily habits to make this happen. You can totally do this. All right. Really. And I do want to offer a couple of things too. I just want to offer, if you guys do need additional coaching, if you are going through something very traumatic, if you're going through something very painful, if you need handholding, if you need an accountability partner, if you need a coach or a trainer, if you need support in any way with any of these tools or techniques, please make sure that you are reaching out to us. You people that were on this 3-day challenge, and you're going to hear this right here now. I'm not even going to post this anywhere. Okay. If you get to this point and you're still listening, you are literally going to get a 75% discount on our next course. There is a prerequisite course for the retreat. Okay, so there's a 4-week course. The reason we want you to take this 4-week course is because we teach you the tools and the techniques that you're going to be using in the retreat. We teach you how to be accountable. We teach you how to build your future. We teach you how to vision and focus. We teach you how to make a mind movie and a hypnosis audio that you can listen to every morning and every evening to start literally reprogram your mind. We teach you how to physiologically and spiritually reprogram your mind, growing new neurons in your brain. Literally, if you had brain trauma, please, please, please look into meditation and neuroscience. You can retrain your brain. You can grow new neurons. Our bodies are amazing. So if you need additional support, if you want to do our next 4-week course, there is one that starts in October. So if you need some additional support, let me know, reach out. The course is normally $4,000 because you're getting 4 coaches. You're literally getting 4 weeks of intense training, and it's going to completely change your life. So if you knew you could hit some major life goal in your life by gaining the knowledge and the experience of 4 incredible spiritual people that have put everything into their practice, then this could potentially be for you. However, again, if you're on these live streams and you're watching these, you get the course for $997. So we literally give you a 75% discount on that future course in order to set you up for a win for the retreat. Now, that also serves as a deposit of $1,000 for the retreat. So you take the course basically for free, and then you get $1,000 off your retreat. So you pay the $997, and in Washington the retreat is $3,000. So you'd only pay $2,000 for the entire. It's all inclusive. That includes the lodging, that includes the food, that includes the spiritual training, that includes everything for the entire week. It's a steal. And in Arizona, it's going to be I believe it's a $4,500 package, and you get it for $3,500. So don't quote me on that. It's somewhere in that ballpark. So we're still pricing a few things out, but it's pretty close. So that is a huge discount. That's a huge savings for anybody that wants to continue this work and needs people that are incredibly enthusiastic, that have completely immersed themselves and done the work. Okay. So if you want to tap into Jesse, C, myself, or Bettina for individual coaching, I will make sure that I put links to them here in this group. So the I've Had Enough 3-day challenge, the 3-day I've Had Enough life challenge, that's the name of the group. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you go to Facebook. It's a public group. Anybody can do it. You just got to look for the 3-day I've Had Enough life challenge, and we will post everything in that group for you. Okay. So we'll have links to the instructors. We'll have links to the next 4-week course that is incredible. And it is limited. We only have 20 spots total for that course because we give such personalized attention. We literally hold your hand as you're walking through this. We literally help you to set a goal, and we want you to create a habit. So we are your accountability partners. We are your coaches. We are your buddies. We are your visionaries. We are your fuel for your dream. So if that is something that you're interested in, hit me up as soon as possible. Those courses are starting in less than 2 weeks. And again, you get a 75% discount just because you showed up. So for anybody else, this is a $4,000 course. You get and it's worth every penny. It's probably valued at $10,000 to $12,000. We made it a $4,000 course because we wanted to separate it equally between the coaches. And I would say roughly a half discount for what we charge for our hourly rates. So we're literally not only donating our time, but we're discounting our rates significantly for these courses in order to help you. We just want to be there for you. We want to provide service. We want to provide information and courses that you can take that will help you to unlock and live your very best life. So that's about it. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for taking your life on at this next level. Thank you for doing this 3-day challenge. That was amazing. I really hope that you learned something. These are all recorded on YouTube, probably the best way to watch them. I think that was the least glitchy. And you can hear and see pretty much everything that was going on. It's almost a little kind of a behind the scenes video. and it's effective. So it's got all the info in there. Again, free training. Please feel free to share. And I love you guys. I'm really proud of you for taking your life on. Thank you so much for joining us today. From myself, from C, from Jesse, from Bettina, from our entire coaching staff, and just basically the whole universe that has your back. I just want you to know that you're loved. And I believe in you. We believe in you so very, very much. It's time for you to believe in yourself. It's our time. It's time to say, I've had enough of everything that's holding me back, and go grab hold of your life. I don't want you to spend one more day living in regret or living without feeling that feeling of wholeness, like fulfillment and wholeness inside. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, make sure that you're reaching out to one of us coaches. I will make sure that I put all the links in there for you. You have a fantastic week. Go get it. You go get your life and go get your dreams. I love you. Take care for now. Have a good one. You guys take care. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. I love you, Ash.